trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Brainley's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune and lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Brainley's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire.
Well, hello, 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 low, 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 to you, and you. Welcome in to another edition. Another edition of Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. Child, I just got done watching Married to Medicine. And this just the fourth episode. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Let's get into it, because I have so many thoughts. Higher is waiting, low is available, but either way, we gotta go on tour. Yes, indeed, we do. Let me take down the iconic intro there. You see that virtual tour background. Oh, my Lord. You hear that virtual tour music. Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. Now, listen. I saw, titles with Toya's name in it, but I didn't know for what until I watched it. And we're going to get to it. But first of all, hi. How are you? Hopefully your day went well. I was just like, literally, like we're gonna start the 5-minute mark, because I mentally could not take Toya. I'm like, what is this? Like, you did what you did, and you don't expect other people to react. I just don't get it. And I can't believe I'm about to say this, but Stacy looks like a star compared to Toya, and that's not really saying a lot, because Stacy is ditzy out of her rabbit ass mind, and she lied. She does. She feels like she a star, but yes, she's a nobody. That's Stacy Roosh. Apparently, Carlos Kane's top star of the year. Okay, child. And how is that going to help her career? Not for shit, but that's neither here nor there, but a very important point. But child, let's get to this, because this episode, so this picks up, I know I was going to get to the 5-minute mark, but child, we got to get to it now. So this picks up right at Brandy's event, right? And Dr. Simone said, do I look happy? Do I sound happy? And Qua put her finger over her lips. And Dr. Jackie said, I'm going to pop you in the lips if you talk like that again. I'm like, first of all, not popping somebody in the lips. Oh my God, that's what we're doing? Okay. And y'all see how, like, blank I am with my face right now, because it's just like, what the hell is going on here? I just, hey, Chris, welcome and glad to have you here. I just didn't get it. Right, like, this is Dr. Jackie's feelings after what happened with Cecil and Miles and the other gentleman, right? And listen, I feel like Dr. Simone has the right to feel how she feels. Now, apparently, there was supposed to be a divorce the first time around between Dr. Simone and Cecil, and then people talked them out of it. But, like, there's no way. Okay, good for you, Chris. Glad to have you here. Like I said, there's no way if I was married that my sons or daughters would talk to their mama like that. Ain't no way in hell. Now you ain't getting no damn Tesla. You gonna get a 1990 car that's got 50,000 miles on it. You gonna ride that motherfucker out, and that's the bare minimum, if anything, for your ass. You're not gonna talk to my wife, your mama, that way, and think you're gonna be blessed by that behavior. No, no. So Dr. Simone had every right to feel the way that she wanted to feel. And I just felt like, okay, well, Dr. Jackie, didn't Curtis cheat on you? Didn't you have your feelings about that? And why you got so upset over Dr. G moving on with somebody else? Like, y'all can't say shit. Let Dr. Simone speak her feelings. That's what I felt about it. I was just like, y'all two gonna be the more barometers to help Dr. Simone? Oh, Lord. Okay, John. So, Dr. Contessa feels like this is not something to go crazy over with the party and everything. I thought it was a decent party, right? And Dr. Contessa, just because it's not a party for you doesn't mean that you have to down somebody else's good time. You know what I mean? I still like you though, but that was a little much. Not as much as Toya though. And Dr. Heavily talks to Dr. Simone, says, "Mine's is worse, believe me. I don't know where my son is." And Dr. Heavily was very somber. She was very sober, and she was very emotionally regimented. And I don't think, anybody that watches the show or has been in that group has ever seen Dr. Heavily like that before. And I will say that, when you do wrong, right, of course your parents are going to feel a way about it, cussing or not. But I could tell that, Dr. Heavily seemed to really love and care about her son. That really hurt her in some shape, form, or fashion. So I do feel for Dr. Heavily in that fashion, because no parent, whether you're black, white, Asian, Hispanic, what have you, wants to not know where their child is, right? So I felt for Dr. Heavily with that. So, and Dr. Heavily also said that, her son does not disrespect her. And guess what? That's great, right? And even though he doesn't disrespect, and I'll put it like this, just because he doesn't disrespect you doesn't mean that he doesn't excuse the wrong that he did. But in the same token of that, the fact that he doesn't disrespect you and didn't disrespect you as you were going off should have let you know that maybe your tone was just a little much. Nothing wrong with being a black mama bear. I got a black mama bear myself, okay? Got a black daddy bear as well. But there's a way that you speak, right? And that goes for both sides. So I just want to say that was a very heavy scene. So then we go through, checking in on everybody. There's a woman that asks about hot flashes, and Dr. Simone says that, hot flashes are done worse by carbonated beverages and alcoholic beverages. And the woman asks, "What about wine?" And Dr. Simone says that's alcohol. And with Dr. Scott and Dr. Contessa, they spent $40,000 on floors, and they should be done with everything within 3.5 weeks. Brandy is sticking someone in their cheek with some medicine. And so then we see Toya and Dr. Eugene on this bridge, and the boys had blackout curtains, and they were sleeping until 3:30 in the afternoon. Now, I will say this, right? It's summertime. So let them be them, but I do get somewhat of what Toya's saying, that, they do need to be active and stuff like that. And, Dr. Eugene, he needs a break because he's been working 7 days a week, and he wants to get into Recharge Wellness. Recharge Wellness is Dr. Eugene's business. I say Dr. Eugene's business because Toya tried to, be a helper to the business, but she don't know business for shit because she had a whole wine club that we haven't heard about since then. OGBYN, dentist, tennis expert. OGBYN, dentist, tennis expert. OGBYN dentist tennis expert. Okay. So the lease is up for Dr. Eugene's place, and he's going month to month. And Toya was not feeling it because in the space, everything that was prime real estate for Dr. Contessa was hers, and then everything else that was left over was for Eugene, and Toya wasn't feeling it. And Dr. Eugene talked about the ships, less ships out of town, more ships in town. And Toya says, when I'm not having my husband for 5, 6, 7 days, right? That's rough without having my husband. That's what Toya said. And Eugene said, I cannot see for the foreseeable future of leaving the ER, and all the hospitals want him to work full time. And Toya says being at home versus a hotel room are two different things. And Dr. Eugene said you can't have your cake and eat it too. And it was a very, standoffish conversation. And this is what I gotta say about this, right? Toya, I know that you probably do not have the capacity, capability, and brain cells to form a brain to understand the weight of what Dr. Eugene does. Okay. I'm sure you did something in your past life that was important. I don't know if you did medical cells or how you got with Dr. Eugene, nor do I have to give a fuck about it. But still, just to have that energy when he's explaining to you of he is working, because there's some men that don't work at all. There's some men that will mooch, and there will be some men that won't give a fuck about anybody except themselves. And so apparently, you guys talked about it, and obviously you approved it, right? So you can't complain about, the blessings that come from that, right? Or how can I put it to you? How can I say this? You want the blessings of what Dr. Eugene does, right? Okay. But yet you complain about how the blessings are coming your way. Just being honest, because I just felt like that was like way too much energy. Like he wasn't being mean to you, this, that, the third. And this is not trying to, be, bros before hoes, this, that, the third. But it's just like, I'm sorry. If Toya and Eugene get divorced, somebody will blow up Eugene's DM before Toya's DM. You put Toya Harris and Jill Scott in two circles, and you put 100 people, 50 men and 50 women. Who would you want to date? They will all go to the Jill Scott circle in a minute. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Toya's not the finest woman in the world. She's not. She's not. She's not. Just giving her a buck. That's my opinion. You know what? So then we got Dr. Jackie. As y'all know, Quad and King are trying to, have a child. So Dr. Jackie is the U.S. doctor for, Dr. Jackie is the U.S. doctor for Quad, but then Quad's going to go over to Ghana, right, and complete the process there. And, King was talking about, dilation and walls and everything else. So King knew some stuff. And I really appreciate, King actually, caring about Quad in that way, because a lot of times when it comes to pregnancy and things of that energy, we don't really know nothing, right? So it was nice for, King to have that energy of having concern, care, consideration for Quad. I thought that was very loving. And then he said, we got to make sure the walls are not worn out. King, it's up to you to make sure the walls are not wearing out, son. That's but sir, I cannot. Oh boy, that's what I meant to say. But I thought that was very funny though. I thought that was very, very funny. So then we get to Dr. Mimi and Steve, right? And so, they're driving somewhere and it's toward a surprise. And Stevie, I believe Stevie's their son. He has autism, so shout out to all the people who have disabilities, neurodivergent, everything in between. And during this moment, Stevie got frustrated, hit his sister. And so, Dr. Mimi had to get in the back and the door had to be up front. And Steve said, hey, you lost your privileges to getting toys because you don't do that. When you get frustrated, you have to, be responsible, right? And the way that Steve cried over his son and the way Dr. Mimi has so much love and affection and attentiveness for this situation. I love those two. I literally wrote my notes. I love the humanity of these two. Y'all should have y'all own spinoff show because this show don't give a fuck about family, this, that, and the third. They don't. Y'all don't, and y'all don't. I'm not talking about Angel. I'm not talking about Brandy. They knew. I'm talking about the rest of y'all. Okay. All right. But sincerely, I thought that was such a wonderful moment. And for Dr. Mimi to shout out, every parent, caregiver, this, that, and the third, try and do the best they can with people with disabilities and autism and neurodivergent personalities. I thought that was so beautiful. And, I remember something I talked to my mom about. She said, when you tell people, what you have, that people are gonna make fun of you. I said, Mom, if that's how they're gonna be, that says a lot more about them than it says about me. Because life is too short to let somebody who is thirsty to toxicity, a Miss Banchinosis, or anybody else have power over you when they're a waste of fucking life their damn self. Nobody wanted them in reality or virtually. Or anybody that supports bullying, doxing, hatefulness, bigotry, sexism, anything in between all around the world. Aye. Okay? All right. Moving on. And if that bullet ain't for you, don't pick it up. Okay? Please don't. Please don't. Okay? If you a Christian and you believe if you ain't sinned, Jesus died for nothing, get from around me. If you are a man or a woman in your role, you hooping and hiring about everybody else, but yet your shit ain't clean, don't talk to me. Okay? If you have an energy of supporting anything that's of negativity, get from around me and get from around anybody else trying to do good in life. Please and thank you. Child. Rolling on. So, child, we get to Toya. There was so much to this. My soul was just uncooped and just broken and I just didn't know how to handle this. Because I'm just like, this actually was caught on television cameras. Right? This was caught on television cameras. And this was broadcasted. And you think that this is okay. Like I said, this is the same woman who said getting a Birkin bag was way harder than having her children on national television. I'm going to say it 2 more times. This is the same woman that said getting a Birkin bag was harder than having her children. This is the same woman that said getting a Birkin bag was harder than having her children. Okay. So I'm just like, this is how you move. I'm just like, no. So let's get into it. So basically, this starts off with a text exchange with Dr. Heavenly and Toya about fake ass purse. And Dr. Heavenly said, my purse is fake, but my house is paid off. And Dr. Eugene said that the group chat's a bad idea because all it is just going to create for, toxic energy, bad juju, this, that, the third. And so the plans are getting together, all that stuff. And Dr. Simone said, this should not be a day off a work party because, Toya ain't got no job like Tommy. And y'all, Dr. Mimi is sitting down on a table, right? She just sitting down on the table, ain't bothering Toya, Eugene, nobody. And by the way, Toya's the only person who gets upset. Toya said, why you sit on that napkin like everything is nasty or something like that? And it's just like, She sat down because she wanted to rest. Like, what is this energy? And Steve, I love Steve. He's like, I wasted this fit on this shit. I could be in Miami. I mean, for real. I mean, you know what, Steve? You know where you should have went out with that look. This is where you should have went.
Introducing the greatest escape in the Caribbean, the island you've been waiting for. Welcome to the Great Life on Great Stirrup Cay. This is the greatest pool you've ever seen life, 28,000 square feet of it, and the epic water park life. It's where you can truly experience the whoa life and the floating through paradise life. It's time to escape to a mind-blowing, sky-high tower of water slides and the Here We Go life. Escape to the one more please wherever you please life and kick it into high gear. Escape to where you can kick back and relax. The great life is waiting. Escape to the incredible new Great Stirrup Cay, only with Norwegian Cruise Line. Introducing the...
That's where Steve should have, walked out with that outfit. But I agree, like, Toya, it was a damn napkin. What is wrong with you over a napkin? And then Mariah Hook, you need to pressure wash this motherfucker. Let me tell you something. If I'm Mariah Hook and I know who I am, listen, I am going to shop my own life for some other network, okay? I will collect my Married to Medicine back, but I would love to see Mariah Huck and her family on their own reality show because it seems like she is a good time. She could have been Mariah Lee, okay? Listen, Mariah Carey, Mariah Lee, the Mariahs together now. No, we're not here for that. Okay, well, listen, I just try to speak things into. See what happens when you try to tell your dreams to people. They don't support you back. No, I'm messing with y'all. I'm messing. But that was a funny throwback. So then, after all that, a gentleman comes in with food, and Brandy and Dr. Mimi are like, "What the hell is this?" And Dr. Simone said, "Yes." It looked like she wanted to have her own party with the man in one of Toya's, empty bedrooms. That's what it looked like to me. But anyway, so Eugene is happy. And let me tell you something. The beautiful woman that they got to serve Eugene and the fellas, the cake was caking. Okay, the cake was caking. Listen. Be thankful I wasn't at the party. You know what, Miss? You and me, let's go over here and I'ma feed you. Excuse me, can I see that mimosa? Let me put this drink down. You need a massage? What do you need done to you? Okay, let's you and I have a party together. That's what me and that young lady would have been doing, but that's neither here nor there. But I don't think they could air that on Bravo. I think they would have had to air that on Peacock. But then again, maybe there's some things you can't take to Peacock. But anyway, moving on. The house tour is happening. Everything is everything. The ladies are loving the house. And then it's game time, right? So Toya has this thing of eye candy at her events. There was a guy with his whole schlong out, right? And so Eugene is like writing doctor's notes, right? Because it's, work day off. And this is the thing, right? There's nothing wrong with a theme party, but like if it's a day off of work, Toya, nobody wants to do anything on a day off of work. So nobody wanted to do the hula hoops. That was you. And that was only you, right? So this is where it got crazy. Child, Toya was on one. And, Toya says, can you be the leader of your house and lead the men? Now, if Eugene would have said anything crazy, out the way, and disrespectful to Toya, he would be dragged to the highest heaven and thrown down to the lowest hell. Like, be a leader of your house and lead the men. Nobody wanted to do the activity, Toya. Damn. Like, you, child, you like Dr. Simone said, you don't know what a day off is. You just don't. And so Cecil said that some of the notes were funny. And Scott, yo dumb ass. Scott, brother, you did not have to get up. This was not a required activity. It was not. Okay. And Eugene stood his ground of like, you know what? We're not doing this. And Dr. Heavenly said that wasn't nice. And Dr. Mimi had her take. And here's the thing, right? You did this boldly, loudly, and all the way wrong. You don't expect people not to respond to you, Toya? Really? Really? He or she who has not sinned cast the first stone. So you just think you can just throw stones and nobody can throw a stone at you? I'm just keeping it a buck because, like, everybody was chilling. Like, you know, just chill out. It was the heat of the energy, right? And so, you know, Quad said, I can see why Toy was stressed out. Really, Quad? Really? Really? So you wanted to do the activity? Really? And King said, that's why I will never move into a woman's house. I'm like, damn, kid. But here's the thing, though. You won't move into her house, but yet you're having a baby with her, though. Interesting. Moving on. So, after all of that, the men want to chill, eat, and watch ass go by. Okay, like Dr. Simone and Dr. Jackie were enjoying the men that were going around and feeding everybody, right? So it's just like pop me kettle. Like, sincerely, like, not every party has to have activities, right? Not every party has to. You can just chill, right? You can have a Connect 4 game on the table. I promise you people will play. Put out some Biz Wiz, some dominoes, some Uno, some spades. There's what you do too much. And so, you know, Eugene and Toya get into it, and Eugene says, you know, what the fuck are you doing and all that stuff. And Toya goes right there. And then in the midst of all it, you know, I say that you take it, you get offended by it because you feel like you aren't a leader. Now, Toya, do you leave the house every day to go to work? Or does Eugene? Who's the main breadwinner, you or Eugene? Who did the work for a medical degree and also took on the emotional toll of never giving up until they got there? That was Eugene. Like I said, and honestly, you know what? I know this isn't right, but I'm going to say anyway. I think what Eugene should do is he should leave the house for about a month. Pay all the bills, you know, make sure the kids get what they need. But if Toya needs anything, she got to do it on her own. Since he's now a leader, and let's see how long Toya lasts. Seriously? No, I do not. But seriously, I'm just like, really? You say that he's not a leader, but yet he's doing 5 shifts outside the area, and he's still coming home. Like, what do you expect? Do you expect him to drive all the way there, stay there, and then get all the way back up again and do the job over again? Like, I'm sorry, when I make it, you know, I'm gonna have a radio studio in my house. Now, of course, you know, I'm not going to have to, you know, drive out, you know, to do my job and stuff. I might got to drive to the radio studio to do the Brainly Morning Show weekday mornings, 5 to 10 a.m., internationally syndicated all around the world and stuff. But I'm gonna simplify my life, but I think how you simplify your life depends on the industry you in. So for Dr. Eugene to do all these shifts this and the third, like Dr. Eugene said, I think in the last episode, you ain't complaining about payday, are you? You ain't complaining about this life you got. This, that, and the third day. I'm not saying, complaining about the life like, Toya can't do nothing for herself. But it's just like you want the world, but yet you don't like the process of how the world is given to you, right? So, child, I'm not doing this with y'all. Nope, not doing it. Not doing. We're not even talking about whatever the fuck you're talking about. Just stop it. Just stop. Just fucking stop it. Just. But yeah, I was just flabbergasted at that. You know what I mean? Because I'm just. Is this what we're really doing? You want to be big mad about the blessings that you are able to receive. But yeah, you want to get mad about the process of how those blessings get to you. Is that what we're really doing? For real, is that what we're doing? I don't get it. I don't understand it. No, and no. No. That's not right. That's not cool. I'm not here for it. No. My Lord Jesus, I just don't get it. So then after all that, Eugene said that the ladies took it personally. And Eugene was right. Some of the ladies did take that personally, what, Toya said. And Toya said, fuck them bitches. Her words, not mine. She said, fuck them bitches. And they will not have a conversation with their husbands. They don't know how to be themselves without their husbands. Pop me kettle. Because who is Toya Harris as an individual? So then, Eugene is back out with everybody. And, by the way, Steve was in the cut just listening. And Eugene said he should have read the room better and maybe, not made a joke. And King said, apology is nice, but apology for attitude is not, cool. And Quad said, if I do something wrong, I apologize. And King said, but you give an apology with attitude. And so Quad asked if she's been a bitch. And he was like, I'm like, hey. Now, for your woman to ask you if she has been moving like a bitch and you got nothing to say, I'm like, you know what? That was probably the smoothest thing to do, because it's just like what you don't want to do is say your truth, right? Especially on national television, because it's like it's dicey. Because here's the thing, right? You could go the route, right, of you asked a question and I gave an answer, but in the same time, you're gonna have to sleep with her, right? So so it's. But obviously, I here's the thing. I think Quad and King do look good together. I think that King is very much in his energy of who he is. And I think Quad doesn't know how to handle a man who knows who he is. You know what I mean? That's just my take, because it seemed like if that was something to talk about, I'm sure there are other things that they don't talk about. Sincerely. So then Contessa, wanted to play the game because she wanted to make, Toya, feel good, this, that, and the third, her and Scott. And then Toya wants Mimi and Heavenly to get out. And it's just like they didn't do nothing. And Toya's going to have her own personal conversation with Eugene. And Toya has a mad day and says heavily Brandy, Mimi, and Contessa, I believe. Maybe, I don't know for sure. And she's just going off of like, I need y'all to get out this, that, and the third. It's just like, you're getting upset over them responding to your behavior. Let me say that 2 more times. You're getting upset with other people responding to your behavior. You're getting upset with other people responding to your behavior. What do you expect them to do? Sincerely, what do you expect them to do? They did nothing wrong. They just said their truth. That's it. And so with that, child, it was a waste of a nothing but bunch of cake there. You know what I would have done? Excuse me. Just gonna get the biggest slice. You got that birthday cake ice cream open. Go ahead. Braylon, you took a whole slice. You took a slice of showing your ass tonight. So you can shut the fuck up talking and be the fucking victim, Toya. Now I'm gonna eat this cake and ice cream. Shit. And drink my heavy margarita. how dare other people have an opinion about your own behavior in your own house? How dare them? And that's why I literally said Toya being a victim. And Dr. Simone said that people will deflect. Who's deflecting? Who's deflecting? Who the fuck is deflecting, Dr. Simone? Paging Dr. Simone? Who's deflecting? Because Toya was the one that did the most. And the throwback in the clip that they showed, you know, Toya, Dr. Mimi said, rest of your femininity. And Dr. Heavily said that wasn't nice. That's their right to say that shit. Sorry, not sorry. Like, sincerely. That's almost like if you threw water in your son's face and Quad said that wasn't nice to do that to your son. Well, fuck you for telling me how I raised my kid. Hold on. You don't think that was cool to throw that glass of water in your son's face? Like, you gotta stop that shit, Toya. And you got upset with Sweet Tea. I'd rather hang out with Sweet Tea than Toya any day. And then Toya had to say, I'm not drunk right now. Child, if you weren't drunk, your actions will showcase you're not drunk. You saying that just cut open the wound and just poured salt. That's all that did. But I'm like, deflecting? Dr. Simone, who's deflecting? Child, you out your rabbit ass mouth with that shit. And Angel was like, what the fuck? And Dr. Mimi, you were absolutely correct. It was a one-sided conversation with Toya. She likes to hear her own self think, breathe, and move, and she doesn't want to take accountability for shit. And guess what? If a man were to talk to a woman like that, I would have the same energy. Don't try me. Talk about everybody on the show. You on TV, I'm talking about you. So King said that y'all should try to work out. King, I get you trying to be a peacemaker, brother. Some people don't want to be in peace. Okay, that's clearly Toya. Brandy apologizes, even though Brandy, you didn't do nothing wrong, child. She acted a whole fucking fool. She didn't like your response, but that's on Toya. That's not on you. Don't apologize again when Toya fucks up. Don't make your friend feel bad because of your fuck up. What type of friend is that? And Dr. Jackie said that both of y'all were in the wrong. This, that, and the third, right? And I'm just like, child, Dr. Heavily did nothing wrong. And I know people can't stand Dr. Heavily, but Dr. Heavily did nothing wrong. Not a thing wrong. So then in the preview for the next episode, there is an event, right? And then there is guide time and the text message of, Eugene's D is small, this, that, and the third. Then, the ladies, they get into it. And then Dr. Simone cries over Cecil and everything else. Now, that is your Married to Medicine Season 12, Episode 5 review. But there is something I want to bring up here. There's something I want to bring up. this video right here from Mariah Huck. So it's a story time. And let me tell you something, Mariah looks 30. Okay? We're just going to say that right now. Mariah looks 30. If Mariah Huck ever gets divorced, she could be Mariah Lee. Miss Lee if you're nasty. Okay? Just all right, let's go. By the way, shout out to her Black-owned business, Sleek Work, which is a content creation studio. So shout out to her for that. Okay, here we go.
Doctors outside of their offices with the lab coats off, scrubs put to the side. And then it evolved into Doctors' Wives Club. But I want to say the secret weapon and the secret sauce was yours truly. Yes, honey, look. Doesn't matter who's on there now. We know how it started, where it was derived, and why it went through the roof.
I can't fit with a group that won't acknowledge basic morals.
About 17 years ago, I came up with this astounding idea. Never knew how big it would be. I mean, I had a gut feeling. I believed in it, but I didn't know if the world would receive it.
I feel like this is the point where I turn. Like,
Turn where?
I was a child. Now I'm blossoming into my own self.
Now, I'm going to just say this right now. Mariah was like, child, you in my house. You ain't blossoming nothing but going to school, coming home, and following the rules. Let's keep going.
Lo and behold, it blew up and became, honestly, a cultural phenomenon.
You know, the timing is right for us being under the same roof. I know it's an adjustment for you.
You know it as Married to Medicine. For me, it was just my life.
Beverly is sitting out there talking about stuff that happened first season. She wasn't even a part of the show. She was a fucking fan.
So because I have a fan base.
The life of Mariah Huck.
Because so many people support me. That's what's so crazy about it. They hate that people actually support us.
Married to Dr. Aiden Huck and many of our friends.
If somebody doesn't see me with you, they're gonna ask you, "Hey, Mariah, where's Aiden?"
I pitched it. I pitched it to many networks. It took off. It absolutely catapulted. And right now, Married to Medicine is in season 11.
Now, I got to teach the people how to do the trash because their daddy be 5 hours away. Now, what happened?
I knew that I had a phenomenal idea because it was so natural. The crazy part is it did not start as Married to Medicine. Although the concept was the same, the name was different. It started as Unmedical. So I had this show called Unmedical. It was doctors outside of their offices with the lab coats off, scrubs put to the side, them and their families. We wanted to see their vulnerabilities, their vices, and just their way of life. And then it evolved into Doctors' Wives Club. Because
I want to pause it here because this is how you really know you about your business, when you can promote your own content and the work that you've done for yourself. Let's keep going.
Because what happened is when we start filming the doctors, they were so sterile on camera, but the wives, oh my God, the wives were amazing. They told a different story. And a lot of the female doctors were a lot more open and honest and transparent than their male counterparts. So then it evolved to Doctors' Wives Club. And we found some women that were not only married to medicine, but were also practicing doctors themselves, throwing themselves into their career. So having just the double whammy, you know, of being married to it as a career, as a spouse, having a spouse in it. So it took off from there. The show absolutely catapulted.
Because you make yourself look crazy.
No, I'm not. So how about you have several naps? Because seats ain't good enough. No pillow.
But I want to say the secret weapon and the secret sauce was yours truly. Yes,
no
honey, look.
You know, pillows bad for the kids.
Doesn't matter who's on there now. We know how it started, where it was derived, and why it went through the roof.
I can't fit with a group that won't acknowledge basic morals.
Your mama look like a fucking fool.
Hey.
Time for us to go. Let them do this.
And it's because it was so real. It was so real. You didn't like me calling you boring, did you? You are very excited. I'm not saying it is. I haven't watched in years. I haven't, but I know one of the great things that I did was cast every one of those ladies that you see. 17? Well, they've been on 11 seasons, but I casted them 17 years ago. How crazy is that? Except Heavenly. Oh, Heavenly came later. She actually would have been in the first season, but she made it to the second. I mean, after she got herself together, dropped some weight, kind of polished her up a bit. She did everything she needed to do, and I mean, hey.
I'm done talking to you. Don't do me.
Let's see how it started. Oh, Jesus.
Do you want the receipts, baby girl? Because I got receipts.
I don't want to see this shit. Sip.
Realistically, being a doctor's wife, it can be very nerve-wracking.
Oh, Toya was
You're
heavily pregnant.
One of the
Heavily.
let's say even with the nurse.
Oh, Charlotta. Oh, I like Charlotta.
I'm in the city of Atlanta, and these bitches out here are thirsty. Imagine if you
Yes, Charlotta.
had somebody who
Charlotta and Jason.
to die. That can bring a lot of stress at home.
Sure do.
This is life in Atlanta the way it really should be depicted on TV. No foreclosures.
No fakery.
That Real Housewives stuff ain't real. So don't go saying you heard that before.
Ooh. I didn't mean that. I love the housewives.
The doctor's wives.
That's why the bitches don't like me.
I feel like me and Mariah gonna have a good time. Because listen, I'm the same way, right? Like, I respect platforms that are about their business, but that don't mean you can't be criticized. You know what I mean?
Southern hospitality. It's an interesting crew of us. We're special people. If you're from the hood, don't think that because
Oh my God. She'll have a neck on there.
do certain things. And the Doctor's Wives Club is not afraid to call each other out on all of our shit.
I remember this.
Period. I know that there's animosity.
Oh, my kitchen was white and lime green. Pea green kitchen.
We left it behind.
But I was cute.
It's just more slides and all.
Quiet was pushing through too.
You ever met somebody that just really don't know how ignorant they
Toya.
They say some shit and they really like believe it?
Absolutely.
That's all it is. There's a lot of
Let me tell you something. Mariah Huck, let me applaud you because you told no fucking... No lies. Here we go.
Unsurety. Spell it.
I don't tolerate a lot of BS. I don't like
doesn't.
BS in my household.
That's true.
Outside of my household.
I'll give you that. Toya is consistent.
Let's not forget Miss Squad. I'm still waiting on the ring. That's being custom made.
It was being custom made though.
Shop girl.
Well, when's your wedding day? So the deal is everyone is asking me about, where's your engagement ring? The ring is not on my finger
Because it's being custom made. Yes, Miss Squad. Bitch, I am screaming.
It's best that you do not ever cross me.
Ever.
It's really best that you never cross me, seriously.
Yeah, we know what you do, child.
Good rep was Cinderella's fairy godmother. Waved that magic wand and got swept up from the bowels of Detroit, honey, into the arms of a hunky ER doctor.
Jason.
Hate on me all the time from the exterior.
No, Charlotta didn't make the cut. I like Charlotta though. Spelman Nights.
And
young, great mother while she was in school. Just amazing story. She had a great story. And she was good people. Really, she's a good person. So I like Charlotta.
I just don't get there.
she wasn't dressed. She gets dressed. And
Missy Mariah. She did change in my car though, in my driveway. My mama got scared. My mama said, Charlotte out there changing in the car?
That's embarrassing.
Now, here's the thing. Is it shady if it's the truth? And this is why I'm loving about this retrospective or this Mariah-spective is because there's a lot of times that we really don't hear from the creator. Now, I would say that Mariah Huck is more of a legend than Carlos King. And that's not because Mariah Huck's a woman, but because she actually pitched the show herself. Bravo bought it, on the first try, and she was humble enough to understand what she did, but she was brave enough to fulfill the assignment and stand in her truth and not talk about other people and what they should or should not be doing when that person ain't doing shit their damn self and owning up to what they do. Carlos can. Let's roll on.
Got dressed in the car in my house. I thought it was a little.
She could have came in. Plenty of bathrooms.
We kind of live in a nice neighborhood. No, I'm just spontaneous like that. I have.
She's spontaneous.
Yard. I'm gonna shoot you. But was both bitches. That's all I'm talking about. $200.
That's a little much to pal somebody for changing their clothes heavenly. Okay.
The struggle in socializing is you get to the point where people can't pay for
Has been.
the different things you like to do. I know you gonna get tired of hanging with them broke bitches.
Oh, no, she didn't call people broke.
I'm not just gonna let it happen.
Well,
I'm gonna say something.
check the source. She was talking to Toya. I mean, come on.
When you on your shit, you can't be blindsided.
Young Mariah, bitch, I live. Listen, if nobody else does, young Mariah, I live, Mariah. Keep doing you, pushing through. Them bitches can't take you. It's too much. It's too much for the girls. It was then, it is now, and it will be later on. She's too much. I was born to be extra credit.
It's awful, man. It's treacherous.
Oh, and the jawline. Look at my jawline on that motherfucker. I love me. Listen, I don't get what the problem is. They didn't get the memo. I don't like dated bitches. Teeth it inside. It's not my type.
The drama like the nurses or the medical techs or the late hours.
Them nurses still here.
Because you was on call or
Was you on call?
really on call. I think that
All that shit for real. He tried to have a little old something with some text over here for the summer on the boat. Bitch, bye. I wish a bitch would.
Honestly, I love my husband so much and I'm very much in love with my husband. I will bear another baby. But right now, I'm kind of doing this. And he goes,
I was doing all this.
and I'm like,
You kidding me?
and that's where that.
Oh, I know me.
get ready to step inside the lives of real doctors' wives. I hope y'all will.
They weren't ready. Whew.
Hanging with us, we're gonna break it.
I've learned.
Wait, hang on. What was that? Hang on. Let's go back for a minute.
Lives of real doctors' wives. I hope y'all will.
They weren't ready. Whew.
Hanging with us.
Toy, what the fuck was this? What was this? Was you trying to be Daphne from Scooby-Doo? What the fuck was it? Okay. Let's roll on.
We're gonna break it.
I've learned to keep your enemies close and keep them damn nurses closer.
And keep your foot on Heavenly's wide neck. She always plotting. Ooh. Now that was a lot. And some of them still are full of shit. I mean, as they were before. I think I was so transparent. I like me. I'm not just saying this. Toya, I always say it. Not that I'm team none of them. Because none of them are team Mariah. And I've lived, I've learned. I love that I see it now. I love me. I love old Mariah. I like current Mariah. And I know I'm going to be more in love with future Mariah. But listen, the consistency of Toya.
Quad tries to put on like she has no ghetto. Like she talks funny.
I mean, it is what it is. You give credit where it's due. She's been the same.
Like she tries to even change her voice.
I mean, I'm not sure. I haven't talked to her in years. Any of them. So I can't talk to growth.
Like you're from Memphis, dude. Like for real.
Or any of that.
You know what, sweetheart? How you look?
I look way too pretty
Mariah,
to talk to you.
But bitch, I love me. She's sitting. And it was no blue eyeshadow on there. Maybe a little green here and there. But I was still, the jawline was giving. I mean, I love it. I see why they voted me off the island. Because I was the island. An exotic one. So from the pilot episode, you see Toya, you see Quad, you see Heavenly, and myself. 3 of us made it to the initial episode that you saw, the real pilot, that made it. This was considered the sizzle. So the 3 doctors' wives, which was me, Toya, and Quad, were actually on the show. I had multiple casts for multiple networks. So on another cast, on the same cast, I also had Dr. Simone.
I'm Dr. Simone, and this is my husband, Cecil.
And I had, oh shit, I forgot their names. Imagine that. What's her name? What's the white lady? Oh, Carrie Wells. Carrie. Yeah, Carrie was on there. Dr. Simone was on there, and Simone brought on Jackie.
Let's have dinner.
So I never had Jackie on tape, but we had seen enough footage of Jackie because, you know, she was running through all the other shows. You know, she just was hopping from show to show. She was hopping from show to show, delivering babies and, you know, being extra. And you know how Jackie acting like she ain't. She's a hot girl, starting and bopping on the shows.
Let's play our first game. Go with me. I'm gonna do a Vanna White move right here.
Looking at Cootie Cats, everybody, all the hip hop Cootie Cats. You know it, y'all already know it.
What better way to deliver a message?
You know, don't do well with them kind. They pretend like they don't want that smoke. She want that smoke. She wants the whole 5.
You know it. There's a new girl about to surface.
Oh, I got an episode I can't wait to tell you about her ass. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Honey, we are about to sweep the girls. You know they're gonna be mad. Don't get mad, get glad. Mad about me talking about my own shit? Listen, these are my experiences. I have no issues with those ladies. I'm going to talk about me, what I created, what I saw, what you didn't see, and what you need to know. Stay tuned. Locked and loaded, baby. Because this girl about to go bazooka on their ass. And this ain't Chirac. You know what? Let's see what else I can find. You know I keep my receipts and invoices.
Do you want me to bring the receipt? Do I need to bring the receipt?
Oh. And a full audit next time. Catch. Ooh, this is going to be good. Found one.
Well done, darling. Well done.
At Birdie Gray, we believe every bride and bridesmaid deserves to feel stunning on her big day.
Let me tell you something. Let me go back. Hang on, because there was a particular pose right here. Hang on.
Seeing like they don't want that smoke. She wants that smoke. She wants the whole 5.
All of that, she looked 30. Okay, she could be Mariah Lee. I ain't playing on that. Now, you know, we celebrate Black love, so we wish, you know, Mariah and, you know, her husband, you know, many more years of marriage, you know. But if she does become available, I mean, that's a stunning woman. I ain't gonna sit here in front. You know what I mean? And honestly, to tell you the truth, shout out to Sleepwork, her content studio. Honestly, if Mariah needs, you know, a social media manager, she wanted to go on Shark Tank and stuff, I will gladly help her, because I think Mariah is definitely a brand for sure. And you know what's really a blessing? When you can create anything and rest in who you are. Like, Mariah doesn't have to be on reality TV in order to live a life. She can do what she wants to do, when she wants to do it, how she wants to do it, and still receive blessings and still give out blessings. And that's exactly where I want to get to in my life. I don't want to owe nobody anything except love, grace, and space. Do you hear me? So yes, indeed, there. And Jackie is evil. Jackie is evil. Oh my God. Welcome in, everybody, and glad to have you all here. We are live on tour talking about Married to Medicine, season 12, episode 4, after show. So glad to have you all here. Yes, indeed. I think this might be your first time, Trade Truth, onto our channel here. Glad to have you here. And yeah, I cover Married to Medicine all the time. Well, when the show is on anyway. I also cover Real Housewives of Potomac. I cover Atlanta. I cover Ready to Love, some 90 Day Fiance shows, Never Ever Mets. I did say Redhead Love already, but yeah, we cover a little bit of everything over here, and then of course we cover, media, culture, human interest stories. I'm glad to be here. This is your first time. Well, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Like I said, you will definitely find a lot on this show. Actually, I'll pull it up so you can see just a little taste, just a little taste of what we do around here. Give me a moment here. And there's always something new. Believe me, there's always something new. Let me show you here real quick. So here it is here. So this is everything we do. So talked about Nicki Minaj last night, Real Housewives, the Stars Network, Wendy and Eddie, CBS, the Oscars, TikTok, Universal Resorts, the CEO Club, Funky Dineva. So we oldest HBCU in existence, Wilberforce University, Warner Brothers, Milagograms, Tamar Braxton. We cover a lot over here, so you will always have something to chew on over here. So I'm glad to have you here for the first time. And hopefully you'll be back for many, many more virtual tours. So yes, indeed. With that being said, I'm gonna turn my camera now because we've done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. 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 Oh man. Like I said, if you guys got any questions for me about Married to Medicine or just anything within reason, let me know and I will answer it to the best of my ability. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, shout out to the 5 people here. Thank you so much. Yes, indeed. By the way, y'all, I will not be available to give you guys an 11 a.m. show because something came up at my job, but do not worry, you guys will still get a show on Friday. So just want you guys to know that in advance. So something happened. It wasn't nothing crazy. It was just something I did not know about. So all good in the neighborhood. So yes, indeed. Everybody ready for Christmas? Hopefully you are, and you got your gifts and everything together. Certainly do for my family and everything in between, and looking forward to spending some time with them. So yes, indeed. So yeah, we're just chillaxing. Yes, chillaxing, everybody. Yes, indeed. So we'll take a little commercial breaky break. We're gonna play our anthem. And we'll be back with more. You guys got any questions or anything else during the break, just drop them in the chat, and I will pop them up while we're in break, and then I'll answer them when we come back. But we are live on tour. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back right after this. We are live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and roll it. Sorry, y'all.
Untold under moonlit skies. Braille only got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braille only's got the soul to show ya. The scenes where the magic sits is the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braille only's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear world tour where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced, and more. This show, this brand, and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved as a creator of power to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be, brilliantly bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth, we're free, trust and believe. It's entertainment, news done our way with. Brilliantly, spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. And just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story, but in addition to that, people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not been seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams.
There's really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward.
With the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrilling moment, the creation of a spectacular new Disney theme park resort coming to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is a place where heritage meets innovation, a place where we preserve our past while designing the future.
Bringing a Disney theme park resort to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi, marks a historic milestone in our journey as a global family destination.
The 7th Disney theme park resort destination represents a new frontier in theme park ambitions. Our resort in Abu Dhabi will be the most advanced and interactive destination in our entire portfolio. The location of our park is incredibly unique. It's anchored by a beautiful waterfront, which will allow us to tell our stories in completely new ways. Ultimately, this project will be a celebration of what's possible when creativity and progress come together.
What we are creating with Disney in Abu Dhabi is a whole new world of imagination, an experience that will inspire generations across the region and the world.
This collaboration represents a powerful fusion of Disney's unmatched legacy in storytelling and Mira's commitment to bringing world-class entertainment to our guests.
Abu Dhabi's vision for the future is to create a legacy for generations to come.
Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be authentically Disney and distinctly Emirati. An oasis of extraordinary Disney entertainment at this crossroads of the world. It will bring to life our timeless characters and stories in many new ways, becoming a source of joy and inspiration for the people of this vast region to enjoy for generations to come.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving y'all right back. Welcome back in and glad to have all of you here. Yes, indeed. Listen, why come to a place that you feel is that way? Just don't go to that channel. I don't get it. That's dumbass energy to me. But hey, do what you want to do, But anyway, welcome in. Glad to have all of you here, like I said. Yep, we're just chillaxing. Glad to have you here. Yes, indeed. Hopefully your Tuesday has went well. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Yes, indeed. And then after that, we will just be chillaxing pretty much on Wednesday. And then, of course, Thursdays I'm off of YouTube. And then Friday, we'll be live, making it do what it do, of course. And yeah, it should be a good time had nonetheless. So yes, indeed. Oh man. Man. Oh, Yep, we are just chillaxing, everybody. Glad to have y'all here. I don't know if I want to do one more live tonight. I might do that live tomorrow, depending on what's going on. But we'll see. We shall see. Yes, indeed. So. So yeah. Yeah, we are just relaxing, everybody. Yes, indeed. Let me plug in the laptop. Put that in. Yes, indeed. Hey, 3 people, welcome in. Glad to have you here. We are just chillaxing. Talked about Married to Medicine tonight. Basically, Toya lost her rabbit ass mind. that was basically the episode. There was some other things that happened as well, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, Toya lost her rabbit ass mind. That was the gag right there, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, indeed. So I do hope that Toya understands that. Listen, you can't give energy out like that and not expect somebody to say something back to you. You know what I mean? That's just uncouth behavior. Downright fragrant and disrespectful behavior at that. So just keeping it a buck. But yes, indeed, John. So 5 people in the building. Thank y'all so much. I'll be right back. Y'all stay right here. We're still live on tour. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Yes, indeed. Sorry, y'all. I'm BACK. I am BACK. Welcome back in. Glad to have you here. We'll chill out here for a little bit. Let's put on some fireworks here for a little bit. Let me switch it up real quick. The background. Boom. Yes, indeed. So, yeah, we'll watch this for a little bit. Some fireworks from the Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida. Yes, indeed. One day I will be there soon, hopefully to see it. Seems like the 90s Disney was the best Disney to see it. With Walt Disney World now it's got a former version of itself. But one thing they don't screw up on is the fireworks. I will say that. And I was about to say, I think professional Disney World, they always go on during the holiday season. So, but yes, indeed. Indeed, we're just chillaxing. My Lord, my Lord, my Lord. 4 people in the building, thank you so much. Yes, indeed, there goes those legendary fireworks. Oh, I love it. Like I said, I added fireworks to the end of our shows because I felt like at the end of the show, you should have something to celebrate. You know, life is hard on all of us, so you should be able to at least see something good at the end of your day. So that was the thought process behind that there. Yes, indeed. Lord. Yes, indeed. So, yep. Just chillaxing here. 5 people in the building with me. Thank y'all so much. We're just watching some fireworks from the Walt Disney World Resort here. Yes, indeed, we are. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, wow, 7 people. Thank you all so much for being here. Appreciate y'all. Hopefully you guys are enjoying what you're seeing tonight with the fireworks. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Five people here. Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I was just listening to something real quick here. But yep, we are just chilling. Yes, indeed. But yep, we are just chilling. Mm. 5 more minutes, y'all. Now I'll read y'all the Daily Motivator. We'll head on out. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I was charging my phone. It said like 6 hours, but then it went to 15. I'm like, we ain't got time for this shit. Anyway, I gotta make it do what it do. I got some chords coming in soon for my phone. But anyway, with that being said, y'all, let's get the daily motivator and then head on out of here. So yes, indeed. But it's been a good after show. Glad you guys got to chill out with me for a little bit. Let me bring up the daily motivator for you all here. Here we go. The true measure of a man is how he treats someone who can do him absolutely no good. And Landers, very, very well said. Day motivator for Tuesday, December 23rd, 2025. Steadily over time. Good, enduring results take time. Be quick to act while also patient. Allowing your efforts to bear fruit. Just because your objective will take a long time to achieve is no reason to put it off until later. Indeed, it's a very good reason to start right away. The longer you can sustain your productive actions, the bigger the rewards will be. The more time the results may take to fully arrive, the more satisfaction they'll bring. Gratification is that produced. gratification that is produced immediately is likely to fade just as quickly. The value that endures in your life is value built steadily over time. The reward is not just in processing or experiencing whatever you seek. The reward is also in the process you undertake, in the stronger person you become along the way. Invest yourself in endeavors that take a while. They are the ones from which the benefits will continue to flow for a long time. I'll say this, right? I think a lot of times in life we get in our own way about will we be successful at something or not. And I'll say this to you: if you don't ever try, you've already failed. If you don't ever try, you've already failed. If you don't ever try, you've already failed. So that's the first thing I'll tell you. The second thing I'll tell you is you have to be able to recognize that there will be fear in the journey. You have to be able to recognize that. Anybody who has made it in life, right? Chef, singer, actor, actress, doctor, lawyer, what have you. Everybody has had fear in their journey to get to where they are. And if somebody says to you that, nope, I've never had any fear along the way, they're lying to you. They're lying to you, and they are lying to you. Run from them. And finally, the last thing I will say is this, right? We talked about Married to Medicine tonight, and we talked about what Toya did. Just because you may not be able to communicate well doesn't mean that you are absolved from what you've done. Because what happened with Toya on that episode was foul, gutter, and totally out of line. Because if one of Toya's sons spoke to an adult like that, Toya would be having all types of fits, everything in between. So you cannot be all high and mighty with what you do and not expect other people to respond, right? So how does that relate to steadily over time? All it takes is one moment to make you and one moment to break you. All it takes is one moment to make you and one moment to break you. All it takes is one moment to make you and one moment to break you. So with that being said, everybody, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you weren't born special, because you are always born a blessing and trust. You may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you're chosen to do. Why it's one thing to call yourself, it's another thing you're chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me. And hopefully by spending time together, rise and break together. And always remember, we're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or child. You're just recognizing that, hey, listen, maybe reflection is important before you do some projection. Make sure the replay is not just right for you to watch it, not just right for you to listen to it, but if you want to experience it again. I love you. I value you. I embrace you all. Always remember, on see love, you gotta give it. On see love, you gotta give it. On see love, you gotta give it. Wherever obstacles you come, where success you have to keep about this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you. But no one else is proud of you. Be proud of your damn self. Finally, y'all, Christmas is about to be here before we know it. Check in on the people you love and care about. Call them, text them, let them know that, hey, they still matter. Sometimes, gifts are nice, but just knowing that someone's in your corner is more good than you will ever know. So, one love, much love, all love. I feel love and send it right back to you. Commercial break and fireworks are coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's coming, for the blessings on the way for you, me, all of us, as a society, as a people, as a culture. I feel the love, and I send it right back to you. Good night, everybody. I love you all.
I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you this.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Are video games getting too expensive? This episode, we want to find some common ground because the CEOs want to raise the price even more.
Not with these broken ass games.
$5 million. That's how much San Andreas costs to make. Is it their fault for selling or our fault for buying?
Corporations claim all this stuff. Devs say otherwise.
Sports gamers, cozy gamers, whatever you call the people who play Power Wash Simulator.
I think it stings a little bit more because I'm spending my actual money and my mom is not. Imagine they get rid of all movie theaters and then charge you the same price to watch the same movie at home.
That's like every streaming service. It doesn't have to be the longest of games, but am I having fun with it? This is Lex. I'm Ronell. Let's get right into it. Our video game.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because
Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all